Put that on. Hi, hello. If you're new here, my name is Charlotte. And this is my channel. I've got a surprise for you. I'm actually ready to stream, which is bonkers, because I always leave this little fella running far longer than I intend to. I've just finished my dinner. I'm really sorry. So if I end up with the hiccups, that's just what we're doing today. I figured that I'm low-key in the mood to build. However, I want more residential spaces in my world, but I feel like my poor people, or not poor people, but like my lower income areas, like my lower class and my middle class areas. And then I had a thought based on what I've got going on over here. So this is my old people's home. This is my residential home for old people. I figured I could still do a large style house, but it's been converted into apartments. And I think the poshos ain't gonna like it. The poshos being the Winthorpes. I am still yet to finish their house, and I probably will end up rebuilding it because I feel like I made it too big. And that is what I hate about doing these big fancy houses. I don't like building big houses. I'm not very good at it. I lose interest. It's just, yeah, it's not for me. So I figured, this music is intense. Let me turn that down a little bit. Thank you. It's just a bit much. Hi, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are building a big house. I felt like this one was going to be too big. I'm going to build like a big manor style house, right? But it's going to be one that's converted into apartments. I don't think I explained that particularly well at the beginning. So, yeah, let's have a little look. I'm just referring to my Pinterest to see if I've got something that I can just get some vibes from. So, yeah, I'm feeling it's gonna be maybe something a little, hello, behave yourself, something a little like this is what I'm feeling. Let's just make that window a little bit bigger, hang on. So I want to keep in the theme of Willow Creek, right? So yeah, something along these lines. I do like this style because I feel like it's going to be easier to like section out. But I could be wrong. What else have I got floor plan wise? Some of these mansions are like not the vibe. Something, I guess, like the shotgun houses that I've been doing previously, but on a larger scale. I have been having so much fun building these shotgun style apartments or houses. Like this one looks like it could be quite interesting because there's two doors here, so you could have like a main entrance upstairs and like have it a bit like a duplex. This is really cool too. I'm really vibing with this. Oh, that's really sweet that you have your Twitch notifications on. Adorable. But please don't force yourself to stay awake on my account. Like, you know, look after yourself. Yeah, so these are the kind of houses that we're looking for, right? These kind of styles. Sorry, my brain just like shut off halfway through a sentence. I'm not going to be copying it like verbatim, but I'm trying to look for some inspiration for like, I don't know, the kind of thing that I'm going for. I love these porches, like on the higher levels with the columns. I think they look really cool, and I really like that kind of thing. I don't know. I do like this, but I don't feel like that's the vibe that I'm going for. Normally what I would do as well is build the interior and then like worry about the exterior afterwards. I want to do the exterior first and worry about like dividing everything up and like converting it, because yeah, I don't have the brain capacity. I just want to make something pretty right now. So we have a couple of options. We could have like, and this is me just planning ahead. We could do it so it's like single entry and then you go up the stairs and then the house is divided up. Or we could do it across multiple levels. And we could even have like 4 of those. We could have like 2, like divide each floor into 2. And I think that's kind of what I'm going for. Or we throw in another option and we do something a little bit like this. Not exactly, because I don't think it really fits in with the rest of the architecture, but it is still like a New Orleans style. Basically, I'm spoilt for choice and I hate making decisions. I do like these balconies though. Maybe we'll go for something like this. Or I know I keep being like, oh, we're going to do this, and then I throw another curveball. What about if we make the house from American Horror Story? You know the one, hang on. This one. Miss Robichaux's Academy. Like, the thing is, I feel like it would be really simple to build, and like that's not an issue for me. I feel like it's me being lazy. I don't know. I feel like it's not as interesting looking as some of the other ones. Oh, okay, so you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah. That is the danger zone, isn't it? Like, being too tired, or like, it's not late enough to go to sleep, but it's also too late for a nap. Yeah, I feel that. Okay. Look at this. So quaint. This is just me looking at houses now and not doing any building. Right, I just need to make a decision of the kind of thing that we're going for. Right. I feel like this looks really cute, but it's also going to cause me a massive headache to try and build. Oh, that's cute. And we could have a basement layer as well, so we could set it into 6. I do quite like the front of that. Let me just have one. Oh, look at this though. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Gorgina. Oh, this is San Francisco though, right? Yeah. Oh, dude, have we got any worlds that are built on, or like based on San Francisco? Because I didn't know that that was something that I wanted to build. Hang on, let me just save this because... Oh, that's gorge. That is, like, these are fantastic. What the fuck? Oh, dude. That's really cool. They might be a bit squished in. This would look really cute as like a pastel like row of houses, like townhouses. It's really dangerous when you've got ADHD because I just keep getting distracted. Maybe something like this. I feel like the American version of Victorian style and architecture is so different to what Victorian style and architecture in the UK is. I find it very, very interesting. It definitely, if I'm building it in this neighbourhood, it definitely needs to be a fancier looking home. So I'm going to try and avoid shotguns. Just because I want it to be like they've converted this big fancy house, you know? I think something like this could work. I'm going to keep this tab open in my other window. I'm going to make sure I can still see my chat though. That'll do. There we go. No, stop it. Behave. I'm getting into an argument with my computer. Okay. Right, should we actually do some building? I'm not going to lie, kind of terrified at the prospect of doing this. I'm always so intimidated by like builds like this. Although that looks fairly rectangular, so a lot of it is just going to be like outside stuff. Right, what am I doing? So I like the idea of it being behind a little wall and a fence. So let's get that put in together. We're going to do that with a half wall. Can I just stick a gate in there? Is that going to let me do that? No, because it's not a fence. That's why it's not going to let me do it. I feel like whenever I do a building stream like this, it takes me so long to get going, but as soon as I get into that flow state, it's all gravy, baby. Let's just build that along and then we can stick that gate in. Right, is that the same length? Yes. Thank you for your moral support. It is very much appreciated. I might even bring those in a little bit because I kind of want that to be a slightly wider gate. Let's maybe put this one in here instead. Okay. So we've got some little steps going up and it's probably not going to let me... I don't want them to be that high up. We need to put a platform or something in. Because it looks like there is a room down here. And I'm really bad at doing this kind of stuff in The Sims. So it's probably going to take a while for me to actually get my head around what the hell I'm doing. It's going to be a lot of trial and error, that's for sure. Well, that is in the right place. Why does that look so far back? I don't know whether I'll actually be able to do the basement the way that I want to. I mean, I might be able to. Well, it's going to be a game of fuck around and find out, I think. Okay. So then we've got some steps to come in. And they look like very stony. They look very overgrown. So we're going to go with these jungle steps. I thought they looked really mossy on the swatch there. They are not as mossy as I had anticipated, but I feel like that's fine. Okay. Now, we've got like a little white fence. Something like this. And it looks like that kind of like goes off at a bit of an angle. Like this. Now, can I want to bring that in. Is there a way for me to, like, get rid of that platform? Hang on. I've made a blunder. Why did it let me... Oh, there we go. That's just me being stupid. I mean, that's fine. I mean, look at the picture. Like, hello? Stop it. There's like stuff growing all over them. And it's fine because Sims don't fall over unless they're clumsy Sims. Okay. Now, I was going to say one of my friends at school, she's a work colleague. She's not my friend. Well, she is my friend, but she's not my friend from school. She is, yeah, my work colleague, was saying, like, she'd brought her computer into work with her because she runs it off of a laptop. And she had been able to, like, I don't know how the fuck she did it. I need her on here for, like, building guidance. But she had done one of these little sunken basement situations, and I can't remember for the life of me how she did it. We are going to try with this and see if this... Right. Why do they always... Oh, it pisses me off, man. Do as you're supposed to do. Right, let's come in at this from a different... Has that made all my ground bumpy? Better not have. Ah. I might Google it, actually. There might be a step-by-step guide. Right. Okay. So, according to my findings, to make a subterranean layer, which makes it sound so much creepier than I anticipate, or like I mean it to. For a sunken inlet, build a room on your main floor. Use the platform elevation arrows to lower it into the ground, and then delete. Oh, okay, right. Let's give that a go then. Right, let's pop you over here for a second. So... Oh wait, that's drawing the basement. I don't want to do that. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Behave, behave. Stop it. Wait, can I do... Hang on, hang on. Right. And now I want to... Oh, I've not done that over quite right. Hang on. Hang on. I love that the last time you were hanging out on my stream, I was like losing my mind trying to do the what's it called, the like platform removing, like trying to make that loft apartment situation, and now this time I'm just like I'd like to do something even more difficult. And just to keep you in the loop, that fix that I thought fixed it, and my game thought had fixed it. When my friend downloaded it from the gallery, it had that fucking flaw there again. It was really annoying. Sorry, if I'm drinking too loud, tell me off, please. This is what it means. It's like, oh, you can't lower it anymore. So do I then draw, right, delete the unnecessary walls to create the sunken effect. So is that this one here? Oh. Oh. Is this doing what I want it to do? Making an underground... Right, I'm looking at a different thing because I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very much out of my depth. Right, we're starting from scratch again. Right. So this one's saying, like, start with your basement. So I'm gonna do that. Where's my window gone? Where's my window gone? I've just closed it. Oh my god. What is wrong with me and my brain? I don't actually know. Ooh, lovely dirt. What do you mean? Stop lying to me. Well, I've got stairs going down, which is something. I wish I could dig more of a hole, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, make them wider. What wall? Stop lying to... Oh, it's the wall that I've put in place, actually. Oh, this really looks like something for mole people, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to forget about that. And I'm going to go back and do the thing that I started doing several minutes ago. Apologies. My brain decided to be stupid. One, two, three. To about there, should we? No, stop it, behave. Right. Now, this is actually going to be fence. Stop it. Okie dokie. Right, now we are going to raise you up. And then we're going to put my lovely mossy stairs back in. Can't intersect into fences. That's fine. I'm going to get rid of it. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the sheer chaos that is happening. I've lost my bloody image as well. Hang on. My reference image is gone. Oh, silly me. I don't think I even saved it. I saved those pastel ones that I like the look of. Oh, well. Let me see if I can find it again. If I click on the right things, is it going to take me to my house that I want? No? Okay. Okay, cool. We're gonna wing it. We're just gonna let it be part of the process. Okie dokie. Right, we've already got like a balcony layer here. We're gonna keep that. I was going to just turn around and be like, let's try and keep this a base game build. But already I have not done that because I've used several packs for just my stairs and my walls. Walls? Yeah, walls. That's a wall. Now, to me, that doesn't look that cute. Oh my god, these fucking ceilings! What if we go with these fellas? Because they're a little bit more ornate, aren't they? Let's pop some of these on. I do like these ones. The stuff that you get with Strangerville is really nice. I actually haven't played with the Strangerville pack past using stuff to build with. Right, let's have a look at some of the doors. Right, what have we got to work with? We can use some of these medium doors. I think something like this would be absolutely gorge. We're just going to put that in there for the time being. Like, these are all from Strangerville. Look at these. They are fantastic. Oh. I kind of like this one with the stained glass windows. So I think we're just going to keep that in for the time being. Can you line up with my steps, please? Thank you. We're going to worry about the swatches later. We don't need to worry about the swatches right now. And... oh, look. Oh, you're beautiful. You look like a model. They're stunning. Strangerville, man, you really popped off. And then we've got these nice little skinny windows as well. She's been on a diet. It's just, oh, it's just real nice. I love you, Strangerville pack. You are the love of my life. Also, some of these windows for Life and Death are quite nice too. If you want something a little shabby, like, those are nice. I really need to, like, experiment with my build style. And I think because I've built so much in Willow Creek recently, it's just, I don't know, I kind of feel kind of, like, stuck because it's all Willow Creek style. It's all that New Orleans style build. And while I really enjoy it, like, I really love that architectural style, I feel like I'm just not using, like, a bunch of my packs. Should we make it a 3-story? Let's make it a 3-story. Fuck it, why not? Why not? Because I feel like you can make some really nice, like, not tiny apartments. I haven't decided on the colours yet. There are some really cute swatches. Low-key, I love this yellow and white situation. I would be quite pleased to go with that. And that's because I'm biased and my favourite colour is yellow. So we could do that. We could also do yellow front door. But pink. Little pink shutters. Ah! That looks so cute! Oh my god. Oh no! You don't want to lose your juice. I left my water bottle at roller derby yesterday and I'm absolutely devastated because I'm not going to be able to get it back until Thursday if it's still there. Either that or it's in my house somewhere and I just can't see it. It's not that big of a house for me to lose things in, which would be very worrying. God, that's beautiful. Gorgina. Now, what I'm thinking is we could have some kind of staircase at the back that allows access. I feel like it would need to be at the... Hang on, let's just try something out a second. I'm just going to make this slightly narrower. Just going to bring this in a little. Don't be shy, platform. You can come out. You're going to wrap around a little bit. And then we could have a set of stairs here and have access to this part. So the front door is actually at the front. That's the vision. And we'll have like this little wraparound style here. Again, don't be shy. And then you need to come in a little. Oh, a little too much there. Come back. Is that right? That's... No, a bit more. A bit more. And who knows, maybe we'll get that bottom bit. Right. Let's get some stairs in. It's going to be these, the Old Faithful. Will you behave? The steps to go up to this house, man. They're stepping. And then we get to put another one of these beautiful front doors in. Or we could put another of, like, a different front door. We're going to put this one in for the time being, but I am open to having one of the different doors. And then do we take it one higher? Do we go higher still? And have like 2 apartments on each level, and that would give us 6 new houses. Jesus Christ. Also, our wall height needs to be bigger. Because it looks like a lot of these houses, based on my very, very intensive Pinterest research, it looks like quite a lot of them have that, like, multi-story. It's not just 2, it goes, like, right the way up. So, yeah, maybe we could go with that. And then it gives me more living options for my Sims. It's not letting me go up a floor. What the fuck? What do you mean? Stop it. Don't do that. I got too many... Is it telling me I got too many basement? Right, let's get rid of the basement. Go. Get. Why? Why? Why is it not possible? Remove the basement. What you... Oh my god. What do you mean I can't undo it? I don't want it anymore. Ah! I'm gonna actually have a tantrum over this in a minute. Escapade. Cancel. Cancel. Thank you. Stupid. Stupid ass. Can we just copy all of that? Can we... Another one. Right. And then we're going to copy this. And we're going to do the same. But we're going to have the stairs on a different side. Imagine being the family that lives right at the top. That would suck. That would suck so bad. You're like, damn, son, I got groceries. I got groceries. Oh, wait, hang on. Stop it. Behave. No, I said behave. God damn. I need the wall tool. Where are we? Where am I? Where? Why have I turned into Perky Pig? Oh my god, my brain's actually rotted. I think what's really funny is like knowing how I've been on streams when I don't have somebody in the audience. I feel like I'm a lot more like reined in. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking this really seriously. I'm doing like this build, la 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 la. And then as soon as I've got somebody to like bounce off of, I completely forget myself, which is a good thing. And I prefer having these kind of interactions because it really does make the whole streaming process so much nicer and easier because, like I say, I've got somebody that I can bounce off of. So your presence here today is very much appreciated. However, it is also adding to the chaos, so you're low-key kind of responsible. And I mean that in the best way. Like, I've got friends, like real life friends, I know, crazy. And like my work colleagues know that I do this. And they ask like, oh, how's the save file going? How's the streaming going? That kind of thing. Because while they watch me a lot over on YouTube, I think just because of like them not being people that watch streams particularly regularly, or it's not really a thing that they do. I've got one of my friends watches like on-demand stuff more than... Why is that duplicating it? Just move it. Yeah, he watches more on-demand stuff just because he's a parent and he's... Why are you duplicating them? What is wrong with you, game? It seems like every time I try and get that sentence out, the game's like, no, you really thought. Yeah, so he watches more of like the videos on demand side of things, so he'll stick on like the VODs that I upload to watch when he's doing stuff or like that kind of thing, which is also really cool and really appreciate. Shout out to John, you are a real one. But like, yeah, I don't like the people in my life aren't really like big stream viewers in like the live sense, sense of it all. I want to put like a flat bit here like I've done before, and I can't remember how I did it. Is it with the platform? So yeah, it's really nice to have, like I say, someone to bounce off of. I feel like I'm just repeating myself because I'm trying to concentrate, but also... Is that going to break through the roof? Come on, go through the roof. Oh, it's a fucking thing. How did I do that before? I've done it before. Like, I've literally... done this before. You see how this has this little roof over here? I want to do that. But I don't think it's going to let me... Is it going to let me put another layer on? Because you can only do 4, right? We're going to find out. Oh, okay, I might be onto something here. And then let's make that really tall. And then we're going to put the roof down here. And I think this might work. I think I might be very clever, or just remembered what I did last time. Okay, so we can lower that a little. Oh, we didn't even need this to be that high. Let's just put a short wall on there then. And then we just need... What? Why are you back? Go away. Oh, wait. Did I do that with lower wall? Did I do that with half walls last time? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's see what happens when I do this. So we are going to replace that with... No, that's not right. It's not letting me take that any higher. Why? You bastard. I want to do that. I want to make a roof like that. Why is it not letting me do it? Stupid. Right, let's try that again. God damn it. Right, I'm going to bring this out a little bit because I want a bit of a... Oh, too far. A bit of a wraparoundy type thing. Let's just put these up. I'm going to come back to the roof because I've decided it's upsetting me. I haven't put these down here either. What a joke. I feel like I fully lost my train of thought. And I don't really know at what point the thought train left the station, because yeah. I'm doing it again. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, do you want to know something I learned how to do the other day that really should have been incredibly obvious and not something that I've only just learned is a thing? That holding shift down while you do this will just control like one side. I mean, it's not going to let me do it because I'm not in the right position to do it fully. But yeah, if you hold shift down, it only moves like one side of it instead of doing the whole lot, which is a crazy town to me. Yeah, didn't know. I want to put a little thing on my roof. Please let me put a little thing on my roof. What if I raise the platform up first? Why are you only raising up a slight amount? That's kind of bullshit. Okay, what if I then change those walls to be lower? Son of a bitch! Ah! What if I put a platform in there? Is that going to work? I think it's because it's too high. I made it too big. I flew too close to the sun. Okay, right. Bumper Cars of Thought sounds exactly like what I've got going on here. I like it. Right, let's put a little fella over here. Because then we can still have... something. It's really frustrating with this game when I know that I've done things before and the game is just refusing... Well, the game and my brain is refusing to cooperate. I genuinely think it's because I've gone too high. I girl boss too close to the sun and now I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Ah! Oh, it's pissing me off. What if I lower this slightly? What if I lower the height down a smidge? Hi. I am making a big house in Willow Creek that is going to be like an old mansion that's been converted into like apartments. So the plan is to have 6 families living in here. But it's also causing me a massive headache because it's not doing what I want it to do. Because I would really like to make something like this. And I've done it before, but I can't remember how I got the roof to do that. And it's really starting to piss me off. And I'm pretty sure the way that I did it last time was by putting a room in there that intersected with the roof and gave me this nice little platform bit. But the problem I'm having is it's not letting me bring it up high enough, which, let's be honest, is not very cash money of it. And I think it might just be because I've made my house too tall. I've girl bossed too close to the sun. And I think that's why my platforms are not coming up any higher. I think I've just tried to build it too tall, and the game is like, no, I don't want you to do that, actually. That's pissing me off. Oh, girly pops, we might be in business. Oh my god. Slay the house down, Boots. I think I've done it. I don't wanna get too ahead of myself, but I think I've done it! You bastard, what the fuck? Oh, why do you insist on being evil? Although, I've kind of done it. There we go. Hold on, up a little bit more. No, not you. Stop it. Just the roof. I don't think I had this problem when I did it before, though. That's the thing. That's what's really cheesing me off. Que sera sera, actually, because... Right, let's get rid of that little half a wall that I put in there. Hello, what are you doing? Right. Unable to raise the platform. Okay, bet. Oh, can we extend this out so it like goes on to this bit here? Let's find out. No! Stop! Oh, why are you being a dickhead? Is it not going to let me do that because it's intersecting with that bit there? Oh, come off it. Come off it! Motherfucker. Right. I think that might have to be where we go with that. I'm not 100% set on it. It's not exactly been how I wanted it, so... Could it be that you used the half roof of the roof you're using? No, I definitely filled like the whole thing because it lined up perfectly. Like it's close, but it's not exactly. Oh. Right, let's just put that roof back on that. I hate roofs in this game. It literally is like the most infuriating element. Oh, we're getting closer. Right, we're going to replace that though, because we're not using this. I think that's also what's throwing me off a little bit, is because I was using the wrong thing. That's going to go all the way out. I have to remember as well, I've got like trims and stuff to put on here, and I think that's what's throwing me at the moment. So let's just whack a roof trim on it and see how that makes me feel. Does anybody have favourite roof trims? I like this really big chunky one, or this one here generally. That's a bit much, isn't it? Jesus Christ. That's supposed to be a modern one. No, this is the one we're using. This is the one we want. Is there a way of... I think... Because that's... It's square, isn't it? And I don't want it to necessarily be square. I'd like it to be this shape, but I don't know whether I'm going to be able to draw it like that. What shape roof is that? How many sides have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have an octagonal sided shaped roof. Okay, let's extend. Let's see if I can make this work. I've not been able to make much work previously, so I'm putting a lot of faith in myself. God knows we're trying. Oh my god, I hate roofs. This is gonna sound like a really dumb thing to say, but like, why am I not able to like make it a funky shape? I genuinely think roofs are the reason why I didn't want to build for so long. No, I'm having a tantrum over it. Fully having a tantrum. Like, you know how we have this tool here where we can build like a custom room shape? Why do we not have a custom roof shape like that? Why can we not just click the little corners that we want it to be and have the roof generate itself? Riddle me this, EA. The only other option I guess I've got is if I go this here, a bit shorter, and then I got, oh, a bit short still. And then I do, like, similar to what you were saying. Can I not, can I want to, like, half rotate it? Is that an option? Is that something I'm allowed to do? That's pissed me off. Let me try with the 5-sided one. I'm sure I've been able to get a little bit freaky with how I've positioned those in the past. What? Ugh. It is very much upsetting me. It's very much embarrassment. Because some of them have this, like, Greek-style structure, but it doesn't fix my problem here. And that's really starting to cheese me off. Why? Ugh. Not having a good time. Like, they're the same roof but previously half rotated. How do I half rotate it? Oh, these! Oh my god, you're a genius. Oh my god, I actually love you. What the hell? Why am I so dumb? Like, you've literally just saved my life. Right, let's... I still stand by what I said, though. I hate roofs in this game. It is an absolute shit show. Also, I'm so sorry that you've, like, said this and I just have completely not, like, ignored what you were saying, but didn't register what was being said. My humblest apologies to you. Oh god, go back to where you were. How are we feeling about how this roof is looking right now? for one, am feeling not too bad about it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, absolute genius that you are. What I was going back to say earlier, like what I was trying to say earlier, but my brain just would not let me. My friends at work have been asking like, oh, like how's streaming going and that kind of thing, and I was like, I've made a friend. They live in Germany, and they're my new little pal. My friends are all excited that I've actually got somebody watching my videos. I think for them it's like, oh, the pressure's off now. Like, I don't need to watch them all the time. She's getting some views from elsewhere. Oh, I'm feeling very, very good about this situation. It's looking... Do not lag on me like that, game. My game just shut down. My game just crashed. Oh my god. And I haven't saved. I've not saved any of that. Oh my god. I'm gonna have my first crash out. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Please let me open my game. What are you doing? I don't want to update my game. Let me play. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Oh my god, I feel like I'm going through like all of the emotions. Like, that's hilarious, but also it's the least funny thing that has happened to me. To be fair, it's not the least funny thing that's happened to me today. So for part of my job, I answer phone calls, and at my job today, somebody, a like crank caller, not even a crank caller, a pervert of a man called my work, and I think he was in the middle of a stroking session based on some of the stuff he said to me, and I felt absolutely violated. So, like, this isn't even the worst thing that's happened to me today, but it's pretty shit. Yeah, basically I got, fucking sexually harassed at work over the phone and had a bit of a meltdown about it because it was fucking gross. And not that I think that this man is going to be watching my stream, nor do I think it is you. But like what the fuck is wrong with people? Fucking talking about wanting to lick my feet and shit. It was disgusting. It was so gross. That wasn't even the worst of it, but like... Ugh. Okay. Ah, that's so funny. That's so cute. Oh, that's really, really sweet. Also, why is my game taking so long to load? Yeah, it was really gross. It's not the first time it's happened where I work, but like, it's the first time it's happened to me. It's not something that happens like routinely, but like it isn't completely unheard of. But yeah, that was really gross. So yeah, my Sims great, game crashing probably wasn't even the worst thing that's happened to me today. But I think I'm going to be able to build what I built so much quicker. And that is what I'm going to take away from this experience. I'm also going to save my game. Oh, these are just while we're here. This is my little family, my single dad family. Oh, Keith. Oh, Keith. Yeah, whole bunch of kids. His wife is a bit of a waste man, to be perfectly honest. Oh, before I load in and start rebuilding that house, do you want to see the one that I built the other day? I was going to record this and upload it as a, what's it called? A long play video, or maybe like even a speed build. I was basically recording the footage, but I hadn't checked my disk space, and I hadn't cleaned up for a while. So yeah, I just built this off camera. So this is a little house that I built while I was waiting for my brother to come around. We'll just go into live mode. My God, my phone will not stop going off. Everybody want to talk to me. It's just one of my group chats pinging. So, yeah, this is my little house, my little housey house. It's very basic. It was like I wanted it to be like a little starter home. Also, what are you doing all the way over here? Why do they put the mailbox in like the most ridiculous spot? Come on. Behave. Don't be... I thought... Please just let me put my damn mailbox down. Anyway, so this is my little house. This is our dad. He kind of looks a little bit like Ron Swanson, I think. Hang on, let me just switch over to this camera so it'll be easier for me to show. Like, doesn't he look like Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec? So that's the dad. And then this is our Mammy. She looks a little bit like Maggie Gyllenhaal. And then this is Kiddo. Some real severe dimples. And then I felt like I just jump scared myself. That was low-key kind of scary. I really like how I've done the front. I will say. It's a bit different. I kind of wanted to do something simple, but yeah, a little bit different to some of the other stuff that I've done. So we've got like this little area here. Oh, I've been using these debug fences, and I really like the idea that there's been like a storm or something, which is why this is here, and this is a little bit fucked. We have our tiny little garden space, and it's not much, but it's honest work. So the dad in this family, he is an engineer. So I thought it would be kind of cute to have like this little space, like a bit of a junkyard situation, like he tinkers. And that's why he's got a pickup truck. He's got to move around, like move like equipment and stuff. I don't know. And then like the inside of it is really tiny. Like we are super limited on space. So these guys need to not have any babies because I don't know where the fuck I'm going to put them, in all honesty. And I basically did the entire build just using stuff from the Werewolf Pack and base game. So this one is like a really limited build. I'm going to put this on the gallery actually because I don't think I've put it on there. And I need to get better at putting stuff on the gallery in case my game breaks. Right. we had 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And look, it's not modded. Oh, right, that's why. It's because I need to connect. Right, I'm just going to save it to my library then. I will put that on there once I have updated my game, when I've given in and finally done it. So yeah, I wanted to use items that I don't normally use. And this is a really bad example of that because I use the dressing gown and stuff all the time. Although, saying that, actually, no, that's a lie. I never use this light because I think it's low-key kind of ugly. I never use this swatch of the shower. I never use this mirror. So, yeah. We've got master bedroom in here. It's really hard to do builds with limited packs. Like, trying to stick to 1 pack in the base game is so hard. I really struggle with it. So yeah, this is this. I think it's because there's no clutter. There's no clutter. This is the kids' bedroom. And I'm trying to get out of the habit of being, like, giving the girls a pink room and the boys a blue room. And, like, it's not even like I uphold those values. It's not like that's something that in me is, like, I don't know. Like, you can like whatever fucking colour you want, dude. It's whatever. But I think when I'm building for Sims, like, because the kids stuff is so limited, it's kind of hard because a lot of it is pink or blue. So yeah, I've just got some little things in her room. And again, limited builds. I don't have any clutter items, so my kitchen looks really sterile, but like it is what it is, it's fine. And then we have this living area as well. So it's really modest. It's really quite simple because I tried to do it as a limited build. And I think given that I've only used 2 packs for it, really, like base game and another pack, I don't think it came out too bad at all. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I just need to catch up with the chat. Hang on a second. So I've also worked with people with dementia. I worked in a care home, and like when that sort of stuff happens, I could always be like, well, they don't know what they're doing. Like their brain is deteriorating and that kind of thing. But like actively, like phoning up and doing what this guy did was like that was a choice, my dude. Yeah. Thank you for your nice comments about my house. What have we got here? Oh, to make you feel less alone. The whole time you've been streaming, I keep losing stuff and finding it, like my juice, my phone charger, or literally my septum piercing, and then I find everything I need to get held hostage by a blanket. I do this all the time. I'm in bed with all of my things that I need, and I'm like, I literally had this 2 seconds ago. Where the fuck is it? And it's even worse in the winter when I've got like multiple blankets on the bed and stuff. It's yeah. You know what? It is kind of giving Twilight. And I was saying to some of the girls at work today that I really, because it's getting to that time of year, it's like Twilight season. I was like, what if I built Charlie's house in Moonwood Mill? That I feel like that would fit. I don't actually have the Vampires pack, but I feel like Moonwood Mill really gives the like Pacific Northwest vibes. So yeah, what you missed, the blim blam, was my game crashed, and I crashed out. So all of that build that I was working on has gone. So I was just doing a little recap on a build that I did yesterday, it would have been. Yeah, so to try and take my mind off of it and like to go back in nice and recentered, I was like, I'm just going to show you something that I did and my game didn't decide to crash on me. So, yeah, we are going to go back over and we're starting from scratch. It was not fun. My game just decided that it wasn't going to work, and before I could do anything, it was like... yeah, it was like, no, we're closing this down. So that's going to be really fun to when I upload this. Where are we? Willow Creek. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. It's fine. See, this is the thing that really, like, with Forever Save Files, kind of worries me. I need to back up my game. Right, we're back in business, baby. Let's go. Speed run. Speed run. Yeah, I do really need to back up my save file. Here we fucking go. Right, what am I doing? I need to build a porch, and we are gonna start with this. And then we're gonna get one of these, because I've remembered how to make my life easier. Oh yeah. Right, porch. We have a porch. Ah! You've drawn one too long. Honestly, you would not believe how much time I spend thinking about The Sims. Like, somebody of my age should have better things to do with their fucking life. But as it goes, I don't. So, yeah, I spend a lot of my spare time, usually when I'm at work, actually. It's not even, like, just in my downtime. And maybe it's just because I am choosing fixating on my Sims file as a form of dissociation, pretty much. But yeah, I spend so much time just, like, running ideas through my head. And it's kind of nice because I do also work with a couple of simmers, so, like, the girls that get it, and the rest of my friends are just like, okay, enjoy your little game. No, I make it sound like they're really mean, but they're not. Like, they're not like that at all. That's just me being over the top about the whole thing. But yeah. They really liked it when I made them in The Sims, let's just say that. They really enjoyed having a Sim self-made. I might even bring this a little bit closer, because that... maybe not. We don't need much of a garden, it's fine. Right, so we're going to take this, and we are going to copy that, and we're going to bring that up here. I told you, we are speedrunning this motherfucker. We're going to take this, and we are going to copy it, and we are going to attach it to the front of this house. What was I saying? Yeah, so because I also work with people who play The Sims, they get it, they understand it. So we talk about it a lot. We're, like, talking about what we are doing, like, in our save files, what our plans are, have we come up with any new lore. It's actually really cute and really fun. I really like that that's something that we do, and that I've got work colleagues that are also as like weirdly invested in a bunch of pixels as I am. Where was I going with this? I was saying, yeah, like I find a lot of media informs the decisions that I make when it comes to like my builds and like that kind of thing. So at this moment in time, I am watching King of the Hill from the beginning, which is set in Texas, and I've really been like paying attention to the architecture, and I think Strangerville will be really, really good for that. I think that would be really fun and really cool. Because they're kind of like shotguns, like the houses that they live in, but they're not exactly like a shotgun, and that probably is not very helpful. They're like a shotgun with like an extra bit put on them. I think having spent time like building a save file, I've come to the realization that I really appreciate architecture. And that's quite a nice little realization to have come to. Look at this. How quickly have I put all this together? Damn. I really spent like the best part of an hour just fucking around. Apologies to anybody who is watching this video on demand in the future, future friends and viewers. I'm sorry. Right, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking save my game. And then we are gonna put some pillars in. Do we want the ridged ones? Hello? These ones? I like the curly whirly ones. Yeah, I like the softer looking ones, and I don't think I used those last time, so yeah. I don't really know where I was going with that. Why am I doing this and not holding the shift key? Absolute buffoonery on my part. I feel like if anybody new came into the stream right now and like saw me doing this shit as quickly as I'm doing, I'd just like would be like, oh wow, she knows what she's doing. She's fast as fuck. When that is really not the case at all. Bellissima! Right. We're basically, with the exception of the stairs and the roofing, let me get those stairs in while I think of it. Oh, can we turn those around the other way, actually? Hang on, let's do that the other way. And then we'll stick another one of those over here. Good. Okay. We're almost there. We're getting there. Now you're getting it. When things like this happen, and my way of rectifying it is by like doing this and like doing it so quickly the second time around, and I know everything is easier like the second time you do it or whatever, but like it really makes me feel like such a fool. Like, I spent so much time lollygagging. Whereas, if I had one fucking iota, or one little bit of a clue about what I was doing, I'd be unstoppable. If I was a functioning human being, it would be over for you bitches. But luckily for you, that's not the case. Yeah, it's definitely giving more of like the Greek style New Orleans building, like the Greek revival. And I'm not mad about it. Actually, I think it looks pretty cool. And I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna save it again for good measure. I think that's what it is. I think if I was too functional, it wouldn't be fair on the rest of the world. The general population would just be like, oh, you're too powerful, I can't cope. Right, let's get some trims on this bitch. We're gonna put some freezes on here. What are you doing? Oh, it's because that's... Oh, hang on. Wait a second. I need to drag this out a little bit more. Hang on. Hang on. Right, hang on. Bring that back a touch. There we go. And then we just bring this one out a little bit. Gorge. I'm just going to bring this back a touch. Is that going to really mess with the vibes? Are the vibes on or are the vibes off? The vibes are currently off. Let's just scooch it back a little bit. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I can't believe how quickly I've just knocked that out. And you know what? For good measure, I'm going to save it again. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh, goodness me. Right. We've got some more freezes and shit to put on here. Look at that. Oh, Gorgina. Gorgina. Well, that's looking very lovely, if I do say so myself. Have we got... Oh, what if we put yellow on the trims? Ooh, how do we feel about that? How do we feel about the little splash of colour? Ooh. Right, let's just look at platform trims. They got bricks and stuff. What's this? Oh, is that just wallpaper? Can I just wallpaper that? No. What am I supposed to be changing? Platform trims? What do you mean there's nothing to change? That's a barefaced lie. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm over this game. It's because it's foundations, not a platform. I think I'm losing it, honestly. So it was really nice to meet all of you while I was losing my mind. Ah! Where's it gone? Oh, does that come in white? What do you mean that doesn't come in white? I mean, that'll do. That's near as damn it, isn't it? Okay. I've got to put my little gate in as well. Forgot my gate. Are we feeling that? Or is it more of that sort of... I don't know. Definitely not this. I can tell you that for certain. Why is there not like a painted white brick? What kind of racket is that? We'll go with this one, I think. I think it just probably means that we suffer from the same affliction. I think we established that the first time we engaged on this platform. Right, so I think sliding is going to be the vibe. We do love the sliding. We love you, Clapboard Crush. All of these houses are very white in colour. And I worry that it's going to look really samey, but I don't know. I think it's cute. How are we feeling about the outside of the house? What's the score? What do we think? Can you not just go in a little bit further without... I feel like there needs to be something on here. Is there like a wall sculpture or something I can put on here? Let me turn debug off for a second because it's gonna stress me out. Where are we? Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate the nice, kind words. I do not appreciate the not very nice, kind words. But that's fine, because you've not said any not nice, kind words. I'm losing my mind. What am I doing? Content. Turn those ones off, please, and thank you for just a moment. Now, I feel like there should be... Obviously not this, because this is not Jungle Adventure. We're not in Salvadorada. I want like a pretty thing to put on here. Like, I feel like there should be a sculpture or something. Not a balcony, because that doesn't make any sense. Maybe like a fancy window. Right, Strangerville, what do you have for me? Oh, mama. Yeah, it's got to be one of these. It's got to be. Right. Beautiful, gorgeous. You look like a model. And I'm going to stick one of the... What do you mean? Oh, it isn't the centre. It's just the perspective. Right, we're going to stick those in there. That looks slay as hell. Look at that. Beautiful. Great minds think alike. I hadn't even looked at the chat when you said that, so that was very slay of you. go off. Yeah, we'll keep it white. The rest of the windows are white. We've got the shutters and stuff on them, but yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Shall we see if we can do that thing that I was desperately trying to do before and build like a little, almost like porch. Not porch. What am I trying to say? This little slut. Just bloop you down a bit. Holla, holla, holla. We can turn off the Strangerville filter for a second. Right, where's me? That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Let's put one of them on there because we want it to be in femme. Oh yeah. Right, I'm looking at these houses all the way around here. I'm seeing lots of white clapboard. And brown clapboard. See, this one's green, and I think that's really cute. Oh, but let's put a chimney. Let's put a chimney up. Why does ours not go low like this? Hang on, I'm just gonna try something. We know this works. Let me just try and draw a fence up here. Because we didn't try that before, and now I'm feeling like a bit of a dum-dum. And then what if... Ha! But that's still not doing what that one's doing. Can we bring those up slightly? This is literally just going to be me meddling with this until it is just right. You know what that's going to have to do, I think. Right, platform trims. That. Does that count as a wall? Can I just... Must be applied to a room. But then you're not letting me put a platform trim there either, so like what is it? Like what's the answer? What's the verdict? Anyway, like it looks cute from the front, and that is what I care about. What if I lower this? Literally anything that I do on The Sims, it's a case of what happens if, and then it stresses me the fuck out. I lose my shit over it. What happens if I ruin my life via... Oh, see, no. The window. Gotta get my windows back. And these could probably do with coming up a bit. This needs to come... Right. It's really bothering me that I can't extend this further. Because it's going to be off the lot. No! Oh my god. What do you do to relax and unwind? I ruined my life via Pixel. That was very rude of Twitch to do that, in fairness. Especially after everything that we've been through today. That was most upsetting. I want... maybe these ones instead. Or these ones? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, I want like the do you mind? While I think of it, let's put a chimney up here. I keep saying I'm gonna put a chimney up there and then I just don't. To keep it on theme, let's just look at the base game ones. Yeah, these are all pretty shit chimneys. Like, that one looks really short in comparison. What? Right, I want to know... have I got debug turned on, actually? Because that's probably a debug one that's over there. That's why it's not as tall as the other ones. Right. What is this racket? I don't want that one because it's not the right colour. Maybe... oh, I'm just... which one have you got over there? I don't like any of them, in all honesty. I feel like it's got to be one of these three, and I'm definitely vetoing that one. I think it's probably going to be this one, to be frank. And we'll put another one of those in over here. Do you mind? I'm going to lose my shit with you in a moment. Hang the fuck on. Thank you. Piece of garbage. Okay, so we've got the outside sorted pretty much. Look at this mess. Right, yeah, the outside is pretty much sorted. I don't know what I'm doing with the windows at the back, but that's fine. That is a bridge that we'll cross when I feel like it. Now, I really like this pink and yellow and white theme. So, I'm going to put some of my faves in. The real oh, it's a debug one. That's why it's being weird. Can I have one that's not... oh, let me turn off debug. Right. Thank you. It's not under that, is it? It's under flowers. Or is it? Is it under shrub? It must be under shrub. There she is. Love you. Love you, Hydrangea. The real MVP of the terrain tools. And stuff. Right, let's... oh, beautiful. And we're going to throw some pink in as well. The nice little pinky ones. Oh, beautiful. So pretty. That's not what I wanted to click on. Where have you gone? Thank you. And then we've got like these little fellas. We'll put some of those down. Gorgina. Right, what are we going to do for railings? Do you know what really upsets me is there's not like a solid one. There's not like a solid railing that's not glass. Well, there's this. There's me just saying a sweeping statement and immediately proving myself wrong. It's not nice though. It's not as cute as I want it to be. Those are fine. They'll do. I'm like frantically looking for an alternative, but I think that's just going to have to be what we go with. What other little shrubbies and stuff have we got? A bulbous bush. Who doesn't love a bulbous bush? Not me! I can't believe I've been streaming for like 2 hours and half of it is just lost footage to the void. Right, we're going back into debug. Now that I'm not specifically looking for certain things. I'm not even dead set of like what's going down here for like sure, but I just gotta plop something down for the time being. Bop, 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 bop. I forget that you can do things like change the colour of the lavender. That seems like a really dumb thing to say. But that's on brand for me. You can change that lavender. Oh, the debug one you can change. That's very interessant. Okay, go off, I guess. Only on some of them, though. Right, let's get rid of this one because that one looks healthier. We'll stick with this bush. Let's do a little... Maybe these? Little grassy pavers. And then we'll trim that off with maybe... We'll go back over the grassy pavers. It's a layered experience. What else are we gonna put in here? We should put some trees in, really. We can have a nice tree in the front garden. Because let's face it, it's a really tall house. Like, it's not gonna look weird if there's a fuck off tree. I think I need to give myself a little bit more credit when it comes to doing front gardens or like gardens and stuff. And just crack on and do it. Stop being such a little bitch about the whole thing. It's also been really interesting, actually, thinking about it. So I mentioned earlier that my friend had brought her laptop into work with her. And, oh, what if we do a willow, like a weeping willow? Oh, that could be cool. Yeah, my friend brought her laptop into work with her. God, I fucking hate that noise. Yeah, my friend brought her laptop into work and downloaded some of my builds from the gallery so she was able to, like, see them properly, because she sees the screenshots, that kind of thing, but it's really different being able to, like, navigate around a build and, like, have a proper look at it. And it was, like, I kind of forget that not everybody has the same packs as me. So I was looking at some of my builds and I was like, why does this look so weird? And it's because she didn't have the packs. So if I'm putting stuff on the gallery, I do really try to, like, not overdo it with lots of different pack stuff. But at the end of the day, like, when I think about it a little bit more, and actually, I don't know, use some critical thinking skills, I'm a bit like, well, at the end of the day, it's my game and I'm building this for me. Like, it's cute and fun if other people can get some enjoyment. That's cute. Let's use that instead of this. Yeah, like, it's all cute and fun if other people can get enjoyment out of, like, the builds that I've made and that kind of thing. But at the same time, like, why am I restricting myself? Like, I've spent all this money on these packs. Like, I should not restrict myself in such a big way. Maybe we can put one of these outside. I don't know, it's kind of looking a bit weird. So that is an option for... Oh, you are huge. You are massive. Massive tree. So yeah, part of me has been like, oh, I should really try and, like, not use loads of, like, packs and stuff when I'm building. But like I said, oh, that one's a bit more size appropriate, actually. Let's go with this. But at the end of the day, like I say, I've spent the money on the games and the packs and everything. So really, I shouldn't worry about it too much and just, like, play the game because I'm playing it for me, not for other people. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No, that's still too big. And I know I could size them down, but I'm just being real lazy. The small tree is giving afternoon picnic. Yeah, it is. Tina, are you okay? Did I make you jump? My cat is glaring at me. She just did, like, a really weird, like, hop thing. You good? Did I make you jump? I'm sorry. Right, some little flowery things for the floor. I was watching somebody do a build the other day, and she used some little grass texture or something, and it was so cute. And it looked really good. And I don't think I've got the pack that it comes with. What if we put mushrooms in the garden? Oh my god. Shut up. Shut up. That is... Oh my god, fairy ring. Where's the fairy... Is there a fairy ring? Are they... We got them in a little circle. Oh, this is the grass. This is the grass. Like, it just adds a little more to it. Do you know what I mean? Oh... Right, let me just go back to... That is the one that I've put down, yeah. Oh, what if we have little mushies? Oh, no. I like them like this. That is cute as fuck. What the hell? Let me just try rotating it and see if I like a formation slightly better. Oh my god. Okay, adorable. Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna be sick. perfection. Look at this. Like, okay, if it was bigger land, like, I'd probably use that one. But yeah, really, really useful. So that was me leading up to being like, I don't think I've got the pack to do this. I just didn't look hard enough for it, is the answer to that story. Oh, look at these little tendrils. They're fun. I don't feel like it really fits the vibe here though, but I would love to use those at another point. Maybe we'll put some of this long grass in. We've got some pampas going on over here. Hi. Yeah. What's the matter? What's the matter? Do you want your dinner? Is that what it is? Is it getting to dinner time? Yeah. A little bit longer and then you can have it, okay? Let me just finish up. Mummy's playing her game. I'll feed you in a sec, don't worry. I feel like let's maybe do some more of this debug grass, right? But we'll put it the other direction so it like... Let's do another one of these. I'm really enjoying how this looks. What a journey we've been on today. You've just saved, fingers crossed all goes well. Right, that's a reminder, let's save. I'd like to enlist the people in my chat to encourage me to do regular checkpoints and save before it all goes to shit. Oh, dude, this looks so fucking quaint. Tina! I don't know what's gotten into her. She's been absolutely bananas. Go! What's going on? Tina Bina? You got the devil in you? I think you might have. Look, Mummy's going to be a little bit longer and then you can have your din-dins. I need to... Miss Ween, what are you doing? Sorry, my cat is going absolutely bananas. She's a crazy girl. Why are you being crazy? She's normally like the chillest cat ever, and this evening she's like, you thought. Bitch, you thought. So, I was thinking what might be quite nice is to stick some ivy up the side of the house. Now, a lot of these, like, really start from the bottom, and I want something that goes, like, fully up, but, like, that's not going to touch the ground, is it? Unless, hang on, let me zoom in. Oh, it's going to be a pain because I'm, like, on a higher floor. Ooh! That's looking very bonita to me. Let's just bring this over here. Oh, and this needs to match as well. What was I thinking? Silly cow. I'm really quite pleased with how this is looking so far. Oh, you know what this means? I am going to... Hang on. Oh my god. My brain's rotted. Right, let's get some wood down on these... This porch. Like, these little porches. Oh, this is so cute. I always use this Brindleton Bay wooden flooring on porches. It just feels good, just feels right. Like, that's a little too creamy. Oh, we could, oh, this is a little bit more House on the Prairie. Oh, maybe that one. Maybe we'll do... It's like somewhere in between. I just don't want to keep using the same swatches or like the same floors all the time. Yeah, I really like the ivy there. I think it's a very cute little detail, if I do say so myself. Have we got anything that like hangs off of railings? Does such a thing exist? Oh, you can come down here. Right, you've been deleted. You've been, yeah, you don't belong here. You're done. You've had your time. I just wish it, I suppose it could go taller. The devil in you is such a wild question. See, that's... I feel like that's such an English term. Yes, I am going to put railings on those stairs. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I think it's quite an English turn of phrase. My dad used to say it all the time about our dog, and I think it's just one of those things that's like stuck in my vocab. Yeah, like if somebody's acting the fool or like just acting a bit wild, be like, oh god, have you got the devil in you today? I didn't think of it being like something that other places don't say. Or maybe it's just a thing that my dad says. Maybe. Oh, should we put some wisteria on here as well? Let's get some wisteria up in this bitch. Like on the railing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, so we're going. Right, here's the vibe. We're doing wisteria on the front of the house because it feels like a little bit more like it's supposed to be there. That's intentional, whereas the ivy at the back is just because it's like a tad overgrown. Oh god, I sound like Jimmy Carr when I laugh, and it was only because one of my friends pointed it out to me, like while I was at work. Like one of my work friends was like, that laugh sounded like Jimmy Carr. If you're not from the UK, Jimmy Carr is a comedian. I don't know whether you guys have him overseas. And the man's got a very distinct laugh, and now I'm very aware that sometimes when I laugh, it sounds a bit like him. Ha ha. And low-key, whenever I am editing a video of mine, I do edit the laugh out because I find it's embarrassing. It's gross. I hate it. I hate that noise. That noise is really upsetting. Like, it's not fun. It's not a fun one for me. Why does it have to make that noise? It's fucking horrid. That's really rude. Ask why if you were always fake laughing. And like, I don't think my friend said this in like a malicious way. Like, I didn't take it as her being malicious, but like, I was like, dude, I really could have done without that comparison. Oh, we need to oh, hang on. Thank you. That was very naughty of you. Don't do that again, please. Right, let's whack a bit more of this wisteria up here. No, not you. I don't want you to move. I want you to come along here. And then not... Oh my god. I have a fucking aneurysm over this. You know what? You can stay there. I'm done with, like, trying to appease you. Oh my god, behave! You're really upsetting me. I'm gonna become one of these Sims streamers / YouTubers that has all of their sounds turned off because they are just getting too much for me. Oh my god, will you just do as you're told? It really isn't that hard. Oh, god damn. Ah! You know what, I'm just gonna delete it. I don't even want it there. Oh, right, I'm starting to get back pain. Or, like, shoulder pain. So, I might have to call this a night very shortly, because I do also have to go bed. I've got to go work in the morning. My name's Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow. So yeah, I will be thinking about hopping off fairly shortly. Oh my god, stop. Oh. Just go there. Like, I'm not even that bothered whether you line up properly at this point. I'm having such a bad time with that sound that I'm just like, you know what? I'll cope. I will cope. Well, ain't that sweet? Look at that. Can you please go to the floor that I want you to be on? Thank you. Please and thank. When will I learn that I hate this sound and my mouse does not want to cooperate with me? It's a fucking joke. I'll do. Oh, will it though? Because that looks fucking ridiculous. Right, you're going. Getting out of here. Get out of here. Maybe just a little slither. Just a little slither. that'll do nicely. I think that's looking really cute. Oh, I don't have new crest filled up. I can show you. I can show you what my new crest is looking like at the moment. It's pretty bare bones. So the plan is, I think, to have two units to a floor. Although I might do this one as like 1 unit and then 2 units and then 2 units. I think that might be quite nice because then there's like a big living space for like the family at the bottom. Maybe they've inherited the house and they've been like, well, it's a really big house and we can't afford to live in it, but we can have like the bottom bit and we can rent out the like the conversions at the top. That's the law that we're going with. And I've said it now, so it is true. Okay. Yeah, I am going to leave this build where it is for now. I gotta go and get something for my screenshots though, for my thumbnail, because I will be uploading this to my YouTube channel. Cool. Right, let's get myself a nice little background shot. Can it be in focus, please? Very rude of you to not be. Let's take a screenshot. That's looking very beautiful, very nice. If I do say so myself. Gorgina. Gorgina. Right, let's just rotate ever so slightly. We'll just give myself a couple of options. So I will be posting this over on my YouTube because I've really been enjoying like doing the VODs and then having them available. Like I say, I've got some friends that while they like a stream, like when I'm streaming is not convenient because they've got children and that kind of thing. And I know John for sure does. Have a little look at these. So John, if you're watching this one, hi. Hi, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Hi, how you doing? Yeah. Before I go, let's pop on over to Newcrest. And I'll show you what I've been doing over there. Like I say, it's really not that well done. Like it's not, it's pretty empty. I think I've only got a couple of things built here. It looks fuller than it is because I've got these map overrides. I just have 2 things going on here. And a part of me is thinking about moving these to Del Sol Valley because I think these townhouses will look better. Let's go in build mode and we'll do it this way. Oh, I think I didn't answer your question properly, the Blim Blam. Yeah, I'll probably play around with apartment layouts a little bit. I don't think I want to do something super, like, identical. I quite like them being similar but different. So yeah, I built these townhouses, but I feel like the aesthetic is definitely a bit more Del Sol Valley. Because when I'm looking at like the houses around here, again, it's all that real New Orleans style. So I'm going to be moving them, I think. I don't think I'm going to keep them here. I think I will be trying to keep in with the rest of the architectural style of these like New Orleans style houses, which is fine. It is what it is. Let me show you some of the inside. So I've got one that is like virtually completely unfurnished. Let me turn these off because they're really distracting. It's still a work in progress. I've not like fully finished these. So you come in through this little door here. This room is like a at-home office. Now, bear in mind, these fellas are like, this guy is real rich. He comes from like a very affluent family. He got that shmoney. So this is his little at-home office. He's got a bathroom area in here. So he needs to pee while he's working. He needs to pee. He got somewhere to pee. My brain is rotting. But in addition to that, and having a shower, he's got a built-in sauna because he is rich boy. So we'll go up a floor. So this is like the main living level. So we've got this really cute little wraparound staircase that I really like. So we've got a living area, we have a kitchen, we have a bar and dining area. Now these are custom content that I've been using, and they're on like a smart switch. So these do go up and down, which I think is really cool. And because he's got loads of money and he's really rich, we've got a massive telly and like smart devices in every single room. Next floor we have his boudoir. Again, we've got like a little corridor here. So we've got this like master bedroom here with his little shagging rug at the foot of the bed. Very big. So basically I find rich people houses really difficult to build because I don't know what a rich person's house actually looks like in real life because I've never been in one because I'm not rich. So I have to use my imagination. But then it makes me feel like really lazy when I'm furnishing them because from what I understand, rich people don't do stuff. Like they don't have they don't fill their house with clutter and trinkets like normal people do. So yeah, it's kind of weird. We have a walk-in wardrobe situation going on here, which is pretty cool. Wouldn't say no to one of those. We've got a real nice little bathroom in here. Hi. I half expected to be able to see my face in that mirror. This is how we know that my brain has truly fallen out of my ears. Now, we have another bedroom here. And this is for when lady friends stay over. So he's like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, you don't have to, like, stay in here with me. Although you know she's going to, but the option is there. And then we've got, like, this bathroom bit here. This is, like, an open doorway. So, like, she takes a bath and he pops through and he's like, hey, babe, like, how's it going? Like, you got everything? You good? That was planned. And then we have, like, this rooftop area, which is going to be party central. Got our little grill master over here. We've got a hot tub. We have a DJ booth. And then we've got like this glass dance floor that looks down over the top of the bedrooms, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, wild parties be happening at this place. Like I said, I think I'm going to move them to Del Sol Valley because I think the architectural style is probably going to be a bit better. I've not really touched this one. I started planning out where things were going to go and then stopped. Because that is who I am as a person. And that's on ADHD. We're going to pop over, actually, to the Christian Grey extra bed for alone sleeping. Well, you know, these fuckboys be like this. These rich men apparently be like this. Why have I got glitter all over my hands? That's a fun surprise. And then the other build that I've done over here is a cafe that I'm so pleased with. I completely forgot that I would be building in Newcrest, which is bonkers to me. Like, I forgot that it would be a residential area. Like, in my head currently, I'm viewing it a bit more like Magnolia Promenade. Is that what it's called? From Get to Work. Let's have a little look at my cafe just while we're here. Well, yeah, that was kind of the idea, like the new money sort of like coming in. That was the vibe I was going for, but I don't know whether it just kind of looks a bit out of place. But then, you know, you get areas, like, build styles vary in the same street. Do you know what I mean? In real life. So, I don't know. We'll see. So, this is my little cafe from the outside. And once again, absolutely love Wisteria. So this is the front. I think this is really cool and really trendy, and I would definitely want to come and drink coffee here. So we've got a little bicycle parking bay. I'm trying my best not to yawn. We have our little area out the back for staff, a little smoking area, because when you work in hospitality, the only time you get a break is when you have a cigarette. You come through, we have some fridges here, we have our main coffee bar, we've got some seating all around. This is my favourite place for my Sims to sit, because I have headline effects turned off, because when I'm recording my Sims, I want it to feel like an immersive thing. I want it to feel like watching a TV show. Whether or not I'm achieving that is another thing, but I quite like the idea of you sitting here and then looking like you're a Sim. I don't know, it's cute to me. We have another little area out here. Who've been working on their pooter? I did not put that there. At least I don't think I put that there. Maybe I did. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Well, I say a long time ago. It was a couple of months ago. So, anyway. We go up. And we've got a little bit more seating. We have our little book nook area as well. So if you just want to come in and be quiet and read. Look, people have been in here and they've left shit all over the floor. And I kind of love it. That feels really cute to me. So I do post stuff to the gallery. So if you were interested in, like, installing these into your game, like, that is very much doable. But yeah, I do... I post them to the gallery, and I'm trying to get better at doing screenshots and stuff like that. And yeah, I have been posting screenshots to my Simbler. But yeah, I'm not the best at doing it, but yeah, like, I am posting stuff on the gallery. I'm gonna type in my my EA tag. It's literally just that. And you'll find me. A lot of my Sims that I've put on there are mods or like CC, but most of it is like Kajiko eyelashes. I try, if I'm gonna upload stuff to the gallery, I try not to put stuff that's like heavily CC on there. But yeah, I feel, for me personally, it's annoying when I download stuff from the gallery and then all of the CC's missing. So yeah, I try and make a conscious effort of when I upload stuff to the gallery, it's got everything on there. Sometimes you might find the occasional bit of like clutter that's a custom content item, but it's not like integral to the build. So yeah. But yeah, I am trying to add all of my stuff to the gallery. I know you can do stuff with like tray files and that kind of thing, but I don't really know what I'm doing with it. Oh, thank you so much. So I did use custom content with my pancakes. I'm really looking forward to doing some of the other EA townies, and I've currently got a poll up. I've got 2 polls up. I've got one over on YouTube, and then I've got one over on my Simbler, where I'm basically gonna collate the votes and see which house household I'm gonna do next. I'm doing that in a different save file, just for funsies, really. My Oasis Springs is getting pretty fleshed out as well. I've got, again, another map override, so I can see which areas are grassy. I've got a lot more to do here. And some of these builds I low-key kind of want to knock down and start again. And when I say that, I don't mean like all of these guys around here. I literally mean this one house. I followed a floor plan for it, and it just was not. It was not it. It was not the vibe. It's just really big and like difficult to furnish. I can show you really quickly. I do need to go to bed at some point. I love Oasis Springs, and I love how like kitschy it is. So I really wanted to do like dingbat apartments and these like mid-century style builds. I got a lot of time for a mid-century build. Yeah, so I copied a floor plan kind of loosely for this. Like, it's fine. I just am really not looking forward to filling the rooms up, and I've just been putting it off. Basically, I've been trying to get Willow Creek sorted, or like be mostly sorted with Willow Creek, and then I'll think about doing Oasis Springs. I want to get like the 3 base game worlds like done. Willow Creek is my priority before I start playing around with stuff. I started building in Oasis Springs, funnily enough. This one's a really cute little house. That's, yeah. I think I've got on my YouTube channel, I've got a tour of like where I was when I started like uploading stuff. I'd done a bit, but hadn't finished. I do hop around when it comes to builds as well. Like, I do really want to get Willow Creek done though, so I've got one world that's finished. And it's getting there, it's coming together. It's the community lots for me. The community lots are, I find, are like the trickiest, just because they're hard for me to visualize when I'm not following like a floor plan or photos or that kind of thing, I think. So a lot of them that I've built so far are actually based off of places that I've been to in real life. So this is like a small business lot that I've got. This is like a little nail bar and massage parlor. So we've got a couple of treatment rooms. We've got like the nail bar area. We've got a staff area and toilets for staff. And then there's a customer one as well. I don't really use fountains very much, so it was quite fun to play around with that in this build. And then, oh, let me show you it from the outside actually. So yeah, this is the little nail bar and massage parlor. I'll tell you what took me an absolute age, and I am going to show you because it took me so fucking long. I'm going to have to put the walls right the way up for this. Stop it! I clicked the wrong thing. Putting all of this custom content skincare. It was an event, let's say. It was an event. And then this is my little cinema. So we've got like our little billboards outside. I think it's so cute. And then when you go in, we've got like our little snack section, our little confectionery area. And then we've got like some of the movies that are showing. And then we've got a little bar next to it, and we've got our crusty dusty little dumpster that we can access. So if you want to go dumpster diving, great, we got that for you, don't worry about it. And then downstairs is where we have our theatres, and we've got 2 theatres. We've got like a small screen, and then we've got a slightly bigger one, and there is a customer toilet there as well. I'm really pleased with how this came out. I streamed this while I built it. When did I do this? Was that Monday? Yeah, so I haven't fully decided what's going in here yet. I'd quite like to do, I was saying about maybe doing like a roller rink or something, but like this is literally right next door, so it doesn't really make that much sense to me. However, I feel like a bookshop would be really nice. I want more. I think I want to do more like furniture shops or like a second-hand shop or something like that, and it not just be a thrift shop for clothes, but to be like actual furniture as well. Next door we have a gym. We've got our outside equipment. I am planning, once I put my big girl pants on and I update my game and I put in the and I get the new pack, I think I'm gonna maybe revamp this a little bit because I am so excited for those modular playgrounds. Yeah, it's not even funny. Right, let's switch over. I'm gonna show you my gym. Why is it like every time I finish a stream now, I'm like, and let's just do an updated tour of my save file? Like, that's not content I'm going to be making at some point. We're here, we might as well, you know? Right, I'm just going to catch up with the chat a little bit because I've fallen behind. I also hate Cass. I absolutely hate... Well, I don't hate it. I've really got to be in the mood for it. That's the difference. It's not a case of me hating Cass. It is a case of me being like, yeah, I'm not in the mood to do this right now. Right, let's do this. So on our entry floor, we have a little cafe area, so you can come and have a little coffee and a wind down after yoga. The yoga studio is conveniently placed next door. Yeah, cute. Downstairs, we got our swimming pool. So we've got like a couple of little locker areas, some toilets, some showers, somewhere to sit where your kids are doing swimming. That's very much based on the swimming pool that I grew up with. And then on the upper floor, we've got some more like locker areas. You've got like your changing areas and your toilets. And then we've got this little gym section as well. And I can't wait to be able to put spin bikes in here. I'm absolutely buzzing for a spin bike. So yeah, that's another little community lot. They're not my strongest area. Right, I never know what community lots to put on which maps. The thing is, there's not enough space. Like, when you think about what is in a town or, like, an area in real life, like, there's so much. Oh, this is my town hall that I built. Should we go and see the town hall while we're here? We might as well. Yeah, spin bikes, like an exercise bike. That comes with the new pack that's coming out. So very, very excited for that. It's just a bike that you ride and you don't go anywhere. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying the spontaneous, unplanned tours. This has been an absolute like whirlwind of a stream, honestly, with the game crashing and the crash out that followed. Yeah, it has been a bit all over the place today. We've effectively watched me build the same thing twice, but the second time around much, much faster, so it's fine. I've got no clue what's coming in any new packs. I just buy it and keep my hopes low. That's the way to do it with EA. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I do really like the look of... I like the modular playgrounds and the spin bikes and the free weights. That's what I'm excited for. Am I going to get it on release day? I haven't decided what I'm doing. I need to look at my finances. It does come out after payday though, so that's not really an excuse. And I know if Ariel gets it and I start seeing what she's doing, I'm going to want to play too. So yeah, this is my town hall. I think I've shown you this before. We've got like our little market stall areas. We've got some food trucks and some other stalls for vendors. We've got a community garden. It's a work in progress. for sure. And I've yet to do anything on the inside really. Oh, we're in the basement. Yeah, so right now it's a bit of an empty shell. I'll get there. We'll get round to it. Also, what is that doing? You can just bloop. Thank you. The drama with the loft. Don't even talk to me about that loft. I'm scared. And I'm not in that so far, so I'm not even going to go and check it. As far as I'm aware, the loft does not exist. Right. I am going to call it a night. Thank you, both of you, for hanging out with me today. It was really fun, as always. Thank you for being there for the ups and the downs. There were both of those today, but I did have a really good time. Again, thank you for your moral support. You do make building a lot more fun because, yeah, it's good for me to have people to bounce off of. So I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me. Does anyone watch Bob's Burgers? I'm so bad for going off on a tangent. There's a bit... It's a bit that Linda sings, the mum. It's one of the Thanksgiving ones. Is Thanksgiving for everybody except for the Europeans. There's a bit in... Maybe it's a different episode, but there's a bit where she's like, thank you for being there, thank you for loving me. That's immediately what came into my brain. Oh, goodness me. I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow because Tuesdays and Wednesdays are free nights for me. Like, I am just in my house. Mondays and Thursdays I have roller derby, so I don't tend to stream on those days, but like during the week and the weekend. Yeah, I do need some sleep. I really do. Right, I'm going. I've just had so much fun. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go to bed. Have a wonderful evening and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.